Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. That actually depends on your location and from wherever you're watching me from. God bless you for joining me once again. Justice for Mohbad actually turned a new dimension today as Yomi Fabiyi organized a national press conference about justice for Mohbad. And before now, there have been a lot of issues on ground, especially about the conversation between Yomi Fabiyi and Adura, and which we heard later that it was Damola that impersonates Adura. And since then, we have seen a lot on this particular matter on social. So Yomi Fabiyi how to organize a press conference to address this particular matter. According to Yomi Fabiyi, he still believes that the person that chatted him was Adura. So Adura and Iya Mohbad were also at the press conference, and it was a great thing to see Mama Mohbad and Adura. Though Adura also spoke about what actually happened, and there were a lot of issues in this particular chat. So the conference was almost hijacked by some people who did not support what Yomi Fabiyi was doing. So we are going to see the details, the confession of Adura about those people that in that 3-second video. Adura confessed. Adura confessed to that, and we are going to hear the details right now. God bless you.
At least that can help narrow down the cause of death, likely murderers, and accomplice, which I'm not sure are available or passed to the police or deliberately ignored up until now. We want to humbly request as follows: that the Nigerian police, as a matter of urgency, invite Adura Aloba and Cynthia Wunmi Aloba, Mohbad's wife, for thorough investigation. And of course, they should be arrested and placed as suspects in the ongoing homicide case and any other that surfaces or traverses through their investigation. That Mrs. Folashade, Mohbad's auntie, that is a younger sister, should be invited to corroborate a statement of seeing a blanket soaked with blood when she accompanied her sister into Mohbad's house. There is no way Mohbad will bleed. He can't bleed from 10th to 12th. And that's caught. It's unacceptable. If we accept this, you are practically saying if the same thing should happen to you, to your son, to your daughter, that is the way Nigerian society should treat them. We have to stand up. It's our business. It's your duty to stand up and stand firmly so that we can all change the narratives and make this country better. If we do nothing, the country cannot improve. And then number 3, I'm going to be calling on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's a father. I've been to him severally. One-on-one, he has been of help. I know he's a proper Democrat. I'm calling on the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. I voted for him first and second time. And that means I want his government to do well. And that means if I see something wrong, I also have a right to express myself. And I'm going to be calling on the Inspector General of Police. I want to believe he's going to be a parent now and not a police officer. And do the due diligence and restore trust and the integrity of the Nigerian police. If we fix Nigerian police first, if we can fix it, trust me, this country will get better. Nigerian police connects to all the facets of human life. Whether you're a pagan, you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a visitor, you're a resident, you're an indigene, you're a trader, you need the Nigerian police. And we almost understand that it is our property. We cannot allow criminal elements to mess up with the integrity of the Nigerian police. It is your duty to do something to make sure it is restored. And there are so brilliant, honest, forthright Nigerian police officers who respect the uniform and the flag. This flag means a whole lot to them. And that is why you and I need to stand up, support those kind of police officers, and ensure that we bring to closure this Mohbad's case. And of course, we're going to be asking that if the Lagos State Police Command in 7 days, refused to do the needful on the 3 seconds video and confession sent to me, of course, and then try to retrieve the source of that video. Because as we speak, the police did not actually recover the video. We don't know where it is, and I'm not going to be engaging in jungle justice or putting laws into my hand to extract the video. It is the police that would have to do it, and they should find the source of the 3-second video and explain to us in honesty the full details of the video, maybe, which is looking likely that that is where the truth and justice for Mohbad lies. And everybody that needs to be protected, if Adura Aloba needs to be protected, I am calling on the police to give him proper protection. If anything happens to him, we will know who we're going to take. And of course, that the new main suspect to be charged to court at worst, before the end of the first quarter. We want a fair trial, and this case must not be swept under the carpet. We as a human rights organization, I don't love to protest. Though part of our training and understanding is that protest is the language of the oppressed. And of course, when we have the wrong people in government, they will wait until the people protest before they respond. But I want to believe this is a very sane and democratic government. The leader of this country, I've been following him since 1999, when I was PA to Honorable Mohbad Adura at the Lagos State House of Assembly, and he's been a very fantastic supporter to the Nigerian movie industry. I know how much he loved Baba Sue, who was my boss of blessed memory. So Ashura Jibola Ahmed Tinubu is a genuine leader and a parent. He cares so much, and he cannot look at us and continue to see us every day. TikTokers, people sit every day, buy data because they want closure. Because the picture of how Mohbad died and how he was buried does not represent you and I. I don't know which criminal that represents. I don't know who is heartless. That kind of burial. Every human being deserves dignity, and that is the beauty of democracy. It preserves human dignity. If anybody's going to be buried, it's going to be buried that way. Maybe because the neck is no longer functioning from that form. And that is why I'm appealing to the president, to the governor of Lagos State, and to the Inspector General of Police to look into the activities of the Lagos State Police Command. There are so many foul play. I will continue to support, to promote, to stand by the police. As a matter of fact, people think, oh, maybe the police are always bribing me, or I am playing anki-paki by always supporting police, but they don't know. I am raised properly, and I know the efficacy of the Nigerian police. I know that every child needs to be able to trust the police. We need to raise the next generation such that even the children of police officers can trust police officers. What we have now is nothing to write home about. The children of police officers cannot even trust neutral police officers. And that is a serious cause for concern. And if we all can invest in the Nigerian police, we should ask that the Nigerian police should be well funded. As we speak now, the Nigerian police is terribly underfunded. And I will still continue to demand, or to join the voices to demand, to ask for state police. We need it, and we need it well. And then don't forget that the fastest but the sluggish athletes is the truth. And in the words of the great Martin Luther King Jr. of blessed memory, he said, and I quote, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it's bending towards justice. It is justice for Mohbad or nothing. And Luther continua. Victory is certain." Thank you, and God bless you.
We all listen and we all egg wine in drank water, because this is a very, very serious issue. And as he said, nobody should engage in jungle justice. Let's not demean this movement. So the next on the agenda, next on the agenda is evidence, visual, and audio display. Let's know what actually happened, what our convener was speaking about. Thank you.
Just make the house. All this.
Let's move on. Let's go.
Get up.
So let's all be quiet. Let's all listen.
Why is the audio? Okay, start from the shot. Why you're working on the audio? Start from the shot. From beginning. The shot. Okay, no, the first one. Total has to be silent. Okay, I don't know if it's that it's well legible. Can they see clearly? Okay, hello, Mr. Activist. I have a video of a fight with Cynthia and my brother. Oh, sorry. All right. Hello. So sorry. All right, that is the first Cynthia and my brother. And it says, hello, Mr. Activist. I have a video of the fight with Cynthia. I want to put 3 billion naira payment before I said it. I'm the first person. That's right. That is Adura's handle. His original handle. Okay, is that the first one? But that's the beginning. Yeah, the same video, the same way you make me trust you. Naim, I won't make you trust me too. I will send. I shall don't show you proof of the video. So it was when he sent the video you just watched that this now came up. Do you understand? So that was when this came up. So I said, okay. Okay, go to the next one. Let's see. He's not going to be coming in order. Go back. Go to wait. Okay. The video gets where Wunmi push my brother and he used head knock floor. He now said Dubai because he was trying to tell me then after that. I don't know. They said it's Bitcoin. I don't know about Bitcoin. They said it's a Bitcoin account that was sent to me. But let me somebody read down my response. You get to trust me, and I will help you with police. Trust me. And because I meant it when I was saying that. I don't want anything to happen to Adura.
I think if I give you can go to the paper. Mr. Yomi, you are aware that the Commissioner of Police have charged
literally told that text came out. See, from everything you've raised, I'm putting it to you that this is you. Because
you need to introduce yourself.
No. See, anyone that is
young man.
Now, from what you said,
what is your name?
My name is Jayola.
From where?
From where?
Who are you? My name is Jayola. For 60 Minutes TV. Now, if you listen to Yomi very well, he said that kid came out and said it was the one that sent the video, etc., etc. Now, from what you said, you literally said you didn't accept all this thing is on you. That means the investigation and the confession of the kid doesn't suit your own narrative. Anything after that is your own narrative. But for a guy that literally asked him to give him 41,000 naira and being dragged for accountability of 900,000 whatsoever, saying people were threatening him, he had to go to the UK and he came back to the same country that he's been threatened and staging all these things, questions need to be asked. John, let me ask you a question. Is it possible for you to own an estate? No.
This is what we are saying.
and they are giving you access to access a CCTV of the general. You can't say there's a CCTV and we still couldn't see it.
Okay, you are being impatient.
We can't even don't evidence to the police.
Hello.
Stop the extortion.
Are you done?
Extorting people. That is when that is starting. Stop! The commissioner of police are charging this to God, but because they sent you to rubbish this guy integrity and the way they started, they told me about it, and we will not allow that same thing to happen to Adura. So this is the case. Who sent me? Who sent me? One person that sent you. Let me know. You shot the first 3 seconds video. Can you see any minute video on that video? No. Okay, see. Alright, that's you. That's you. And there have been Damola on the 11th day of December 2024 at about 16 hours at United Estate, Shombote, Lagos. In the Lagos Magistrate District. Okay, you have the document. You can go to the document.
I want to know it's easy for this stage.
This is a press conference. It's worldwide. Because worldwide,
If you want to say your part, you have a mic. Express yourself. Adura, you want to speak? Adura, speak. Express yourself. Speaking for say whatever you want. You have to respect his right. He needs to express himself. Yes. I don't want barbarians. This is a human rights organization. Yes. Okay. Everybody must have their say, so we'll allow them. Oh yeah, Adura.
Firstly, I don't have much to say. So, for this team, it's in the course already. So, another to say. So, the one who talk about economic people are quite started China. So, everything was surprised me. So, nípa video 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago, kò ní ṣe mi mo ṣe video more fún àlẹ́ ṣe video sórí fún tí mo bá fún Damola. So, video yẹn wà lórí fún náà. So, kò ṣe mi mo chat Mr. Yomi, ìdẹ́kùn wọn invite you because mo máa kú tọrọ ọ invite yín wọ́n jẹ́ kí n mọ ẹni tó ń chat pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí lórí TikTok live ìrọ̀ sẹ́gbẹ̀ Adura. Yes, everything on TikTok.
Okay. You want me to respond to that?
Yeah, you can respond.
Because okay, go on.
So about the video, that's how it happened. I was not the one that did the video, so Mohbad himself. So Mohbad shared video. We didn't get to our refining for like more than 3 years ago. I told us see the children from Sapa. So we didn't get to work. So but see, no platform from Damola. We got that job on phone. Like a week after also, we progress. Message once started going to around chats. So more surprised me, more chats blog chatting. So everything she shared in here, but Mr. Yomi had to confirm that all the parties they come on everything she love. But she insists, so she chats protocol and jump like we all said, she. So very difficult to share the name of the one who took part when we can just open our quiet human mind. So everything she shared the name of the person that
Okay. Chairman, sir, what do you think?
mo gbàdúrà ní orúkọ Ọlọ́run kẹ̀lé fúró ìgbà.
Àmín.
Ikú ọmọ mi kì í ṣe kú ọkọ, kì í ṣe kú àyà. Ọmọ tí mo fi ara mi bí. Ṣé bá kó tó bá sọ pé 10 years àánú sí mọ́ mi? Mi ò sọ yí pé kí n máa fi 10 years sí mi kí n máa fi pa mi jà. Wọ́n á wọ̀rọ̀ kúrò lórí promise. Bí mo ṣe ṣe fún promise lélẹ́yìn nígbà yẹn tí a ọ̀rẹ́ ní kankan tó fẹ́ support ọmọ yẹn. Mi ò rí ní kankan tó fẹ́ gbèjà ọmọ yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n ní tí mo dúró láti gbèjà ọmọ mi, máa sọ pé kí n má dà sí. Ìgbé ṣe mo fẹ́ kí wọ́n pa mí àbí kọ́ pa òun. Tó bá tẹ̀ wá pa èmi gan kò bá bẹ́ sà ju òun tó kàn pa lọ. Torí mo dàgbà jù lọ. Kò yẹ kí ọmọ mi kú mọ́ mi lójú. Gbogbo ìyá ti fa lọ yẹn ti wà ń court, ó ti wà ní police station, everything tọrọ promise. Bó ṣe kú, bó ṣe threat ọmọ mi. Èyí ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ rí ẹ wọ́n pa àwọn family mi jà. Ẹ bá yìí jà, ẹ bá àbúrò jà. Èyí rí gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ tí ọmọ yẹn ti sọ sílẹ̀ tó lọ sí police station tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó lọ report. Gbogbo ewu à ń ta, gbogbo bó ṣe ń mọ ọmọ mi, bó ṣe ń kúlẹ̀ tó ṣe ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi fún, ó wá ń ta. Ẹ ò gbèjà mi, ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ náà gbogbo ìta ìṣe náà. Ẹ ṣàfẹ́ rí jọ́sí, ọlọ́run dẹ̀ bàjẹ́ kẹrin lágbára. Ẹni tó pa á, àtàwọn tó ń bulẹ̀, àtàwọn tó lù pa, gbogbo wọn pátápátá ní agbára ọlọ́run ajákárì. Wàhálà yìí kò ní já sásán. Wàhálà ti tẹ̀lé náà kò ní já sásán. Agbára ọlọ́run, òun náà kò ní sùn, kò ní sí, ibi tí promise wà lẹ́yìn, promise ò ní sùn, ò ní sí.
Ó fa ẹni tó bá lóhùn ní rí justice ọdún.
Ìyẹn ló bá yẹ.
Ẹ bá pa ẹni tó láàrin rí justice lọ́wọ́ màmá. Ẹni tó láàrin rí justice fún.
Ẹni tó sọ pé ẹ ò ní rí, ẹ bá ṣe bàbá ni, ẹ bá ṣe ìyá ni, ẹ bá ṣe àbúrò ni, ẹ bá ṣe mọ́wù mi ni.
Ẹ bó lọ báyìí.
Ìrìn nígbà bí alọ́pàá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni báyẹn pé ìfẹ́ tí mo sọ yẹn wọ́n.
Àwọn tó ń bá gbọ́dọ̀ sí.
Àmì Jésù. Ọlọ́run sísìsì. Àmì Jésù. Àṣẹ gùn.
Ó ṣe máa ń bí
promise ẹ̀bà lérí. Àdúrà máa ta fún un. Tó bá gbé wọn náà kò ní ta fún un. Tó lọ fún un. Torí nìkan ló fura fún un. Wọ́n fi wọ́n gbà lọ ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ ta fóònù náà. Dàmọ́tà ló wọ́n bá bóun fẹ́ ra fóònù ṣùgbọ́n torí pé ó jọ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Sórí ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé kàdúrà kúrò níbi tí wọ́n wà. Ìfẹ́ ní pọ̀sì. Torí pé ọmọ mi wà surprise fún mi. Ó jọ mí lójú gan mi ìrírí ẹ̀rí. Àfìgbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. Wọ́n ta fóònù fún wọn yẹn. Wọ́n ra fóònù. Wọ́n á gbọ́ná pé ìlú kan wà lọ́kàn pẹ̀lú pé ṣé mi mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní TikTok. Torí bí kí wọ́n TikTok mọ́. Torí àwọn èèyàn tí kò kì í ṣe tèmi tó máa ń ṣẹ́yìn. Òun ṣe ti tèmi. Ṣé máa mọ ikú tó pa ọmọ mi? Ìmọ̀ràn dúró báyìí. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọ mi yẹn bóyá kó ti mú mi lọ sí máa mọ ikú tó pa tí mi ò sá. Ṣé mọ̀ pé kó ti mú mi lọ ni? Ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyàjọ ọmọ yẹn ni. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn ò ní ìsinmi ni. Ìmọ̀ràn mọ ikú tó pa ọmọ yẹn tí mo bí fara mi. Ìmọ̀ràn dúró. Ó yẹ kó máa ń sí mú mi lọ sí máa mọ ikú tó pa tí mi ò sọ síta. Mi ò lè mọ ikú tó pa ọmọ yẹn wá sí sí. Bí mo lè ṣe wáyé ní ìgbèrè ló bá wọ́n. Torí gbogbo nǹkan tí mo bá ṣe, àwọn ọmọ tí mo bá bí náà máa jẹ lọ. Promise mi kọ́kọ́ ni mo bẹ̀. Ṣé mo bẹ̀ jẹ́ àwọn àgbẹ̀? Ẹ̀gbọ́n ìwà àgbẹ̀ fún ìdáwà kú. Mi ò lè parọ́ nítorí pé promise wa kú kí wọ́n máa parọ́ nǹkan tí mo kì í. Ibi tí mo ti ṣe gbogbo yín nìyí torí pé mi fẹ́ pa. Mo ra dúró. Mo lè ti gbà ó lè kọ́ mi náà ká má parọ́ kí n dáwọ́. Kò yẹ ń jà ní kò yẹ ń jà. Kò yẹ kí n lè sẹ́ni tó ṣe ó máa ń bá ìjì ó máa fi sí nǹkan tí mo máa ṣe pọ̀ ní mo wọra lọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé mo gba ọlọ́run gbọ́ tí mi ò fẹ́ ṣe ọmọ ìfipá lọ́wọ́ ìmọ̀ tó ti bàjẹ́. Mo wá ta fún àwọn máa wá lo fóònù ẹ̀ láti bá wọn sùn ó ń ṣe àdúrà ìbá wọn sùn gbogbo wa náà wọ́n lọ sí police station wọ́n bá dáná kí ló ń lọ ṣe fún ẹ. Ó dọ̀bà ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú òun kò ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Ìgbé tó ń jẹ́wọ́ gbogbo everything ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Tí àdúrà tó fi lè sọ̀rọ̀ ipò òfin gbé lọ sí kóòtù torí àdúrà kì í sọ̀rọ̀. Nǹkan tó mú tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ lélẹ̀ láti gbàgbọ́ sí kò kí ń gbàgbé sọ̀rọ̀. èmi ni mo máa bí léèrè pé kí ló fẹ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó kàn máa wò mí mo máa jábọ́ lójú ẹ̀ oníṣẹ́ bó ṣe bí ẹ̀gbọ́n òṣèlú yẹn ṣọ̀dá ṣé mo mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ti jẹ́ láyé ṣé mo mọ tó yẹ káwọn kan ti wà. mo jẹ́ ti gbogbo yóò dé ti jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ yí pé àdúrà kọ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ mo kọ́kọ́ wò yìí nígbà tí ẹ jáde mo wò yí pé ti rí ẹni tó máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ fún ṣùgbọ́n ní àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀yìn náà ẹ fi pa ọmọ mi ní lójú bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ fi pa ni ìgbà tí èso ìpè òun ló bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ tí gbogbo èèyàn jẹ́ mọ̀ pé kí n ṣe òun ni wọ́n á ní conference ní ọmọ mi lórí ṣé bí bá méjì ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣé bí bá méjì ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni ẹgbà mí náà ọmọ yìí sọ pé nǹkan lòun sọ gbogbo alámọ̀ tó bá mọ̀ pé ọmọ ọ̀kan tó pa ìgbọ́ ẹ̀ tó ò sọ ìwọ náà wá tẹ̀lé.
àmì ló bá Jésù. àṣẹ.
tí kò sá tí mo bá mọ̀ ọ̀kan tó pa ọmọ mi promise tí mo fẹ́ bí tí mi sọ máa tẹ̀lé.
àmì ló bá Jésù.
ṣùgbọ́n tí mi ò mọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ tó bá kú wá jẹ́ ìwọ̀n àjẹ́ wọn ló wà jẹ́ fún mi.
àmì Jésù.
ẹnikẹ́ni tó lè pa ọmọ mi
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
tó wá fìyà jẹ mí ṣé wọn mọ̀ kó fìyà jẹ mí ni.
ọ̀rọ̀ jáde àṣẹ tẹ̀lé.
wọ́n fìyà jẹ mí ni náà kálukú ló bí ọmọ títí ẹ̀. àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ báwọn tó fún ọmọ mi gba owó kiri tó bá ti fi gbowó tẹ́wájú sísì mọ́ mi ní nàìjíríà ṣùgbọ́n èrò àkókò mo ti wọ pàtíìsì ìwé ilé àtijọ́jọ́ mi ò rẹ pàtíìsì mi.
òun lè rí lónìí mọ́ mi express feelings mi.
bí wọ́n ṣe ṣe fún promise tó fi kú lélẹ̀ òun náà mo fẹ́ gbé lórí àgbà mí ìdẹ́lẹ̀ gbà 10 years àná sí mo iṣẹ́ òbí ọkọ̀ fi mi tajà ó fẹ́ mi tajà ó fẹ́ mi rówó onímídẹ́ jù sí bó ṣe sọ torí tí ò bá fi mi kọrin náà ẹ̀ lè mọ mi yes tí ò bá fi mi kọrin ẹ̀ lè mọ mi ní oníbàṣítà o ibi tí mo bá wà ní àwọn ṣùgbọ́n torí pé ó fi mi kọrin yẹn mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ó lè ṣe rí tí kò bá fi mi kọrin ẹ̀ mọ̀ kọ́tẹ́mi náà pọ̀ sí mọ̀ kọ́tẹ́mi náà fèsì mọ̀ mi ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pọ̀ mọ̀ mi fi mi kọrin mo tẹ̀lé pé torí pé ó fi mi kọrin fún 10 years ní agbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo ikú tó pa ọmọ mi tó ṣọ́kùnkù fún wa a máa rí kedere nígbà.
àmì Jésù. ó yá ọ̀rọ̀ jáde àṣẹ tẹ̀lé olùgbòmọ̀ gbọ́ olùgbòmọ̀ bọ́sẹ̀ tó mọ̀ ṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní gbogbo nǹkan tó bá sọ pé mo ṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ àṣẹ.
torí ìkọ̀kọ̀ àti gbangba ni ó máa dìjà ìjà o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àṣẹ.
ìbẹ́ bàbá Yomi Fabiyi yẹn jọ́ torí Ọlọ́run àdúrà ọmọ ẹni tí o kó má jẹ́ pé kí n máa wò wọ́n gbé àwọn ọmọ fẹ́ bá mi pa àdúrà wọ́n ṣe pa promise ẹ sọ pé family wa ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ẹ̀yin ọmọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jókòó ẹ̀yin alábàáríkà ẹ̀yin tẹ́yìn rí bí ọmọ tẹ́yìn fojú sunkún ọmọ bàbá.
àmín.
wọ́n sọ pé ìyá bàbá ẹ̀yin tí ìwà lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ kọ́ ló wà justice fún kálukú wá skata wọ́n wá fi ọdún yìí sí pé kálukú skata yìí wọ́n wá fi ẹ̀ka kò sí nǹkan tó lọ sí àwọn àná wọn ṣùgbọ́n ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run kò ṣe sí ìlú ìlú ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run ẹni pé ìyá ṣe ní sí ẹni tí ó ṣe ní sí kí ló ń tẹ̀lé rẹ̀ nítorí pé bàbá ṣe ní sí ìwà skata fámìlì ìwà skata gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ ìlú nítorí ọmọ yẹn kú ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ tó máa ń lọ ṣe kú ṣé àdúrà yìí ti promise fún mi àbí tí ìyá mo lè di promise fún mi kò sẹ́jọ́ lè ti fún mi tó bá ṣe pé ọmọ mi wà láyé máa wà bí sí mo ti máa yóò bá ẹ̀kọ́ ni máa wà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
yẹ gbàgbé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni o tọ́ lẹ́sọ̀.
ibi sádúrà ikọ́ tó lè ṣe nǹkan kan ẹ má bá kárí ọ̀rọ̀ ìjẹ́ ẹ ṣàánú mi. ó fi bá kárí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìgbà tó sọ pé ọmọ kan tó ṣé o máa mọ nǹkan tó pa ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀ kò ní sọ. please ọmọ ìtàpítẹ̀ fún yín gbogbo ẹni tí wọ́n bá ti sọ. ẹ jọ sá ẹ má bínú bàbá skata wọ́n tọ́ bàbá jẹ́ wọ́n bá bàbá jẹ́.
mọ́mí
sọ fún ọmọ ṣé wọn tó ń wo gbogbo wa gbogbo wa la bí mọ́ ta ló fẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ ń sọnù.
kò sí.
ta ló fẹ́ rí ọmọ ẹ̀ mọ́.
kò sí.
kò dá bí o tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gan abájọ wà lálàáfíà. ṣọ́kọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ béèrè pé àdúrà ọmọ ẹni tí o gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti wà ní police station. a lọ sí kóòtù gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
ọmọ tó dẹ̀ ṣe ó ti jẹ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò ní máa push ẹ̀ bí mo ṣe ń lọ sí yìí èmi ò ní parọ́ máa lọ pé tíyẹ̀ ò bá fẹ́ gbé sí tíyẹ̀ náà bá fẹ́ gbé sí torí ẹnìkan tó bá kú sí ó kú ni promise ti kú ẹnìkan ló lè kú tíyẹ̀ tẹ̀ náà bá fẹ́ gbé sí kó bọ́ síta bó ṣe jẹ́ kó sọ fún gbogbo rẹ̀.
Fine. Jenbo, now you are talking, man. You are blessed. Hallelujah.
Please.
You are blessed with that point.
I want you to know one thing. There is no way I will wish Adura bad or bad.
Never.
Seriously, they have rights to life. They have rights to Adura, can I ask you a question? Come here, Adura, I'm going to get down. Tó bá jẹ́ kókò kìí ṣe Adura ló send message yìí tó ṣàlàyé lóhun tó pa Mohbad tó bá jẹ́ Ṣúgùdì Dàmọ́lá abẹ́yẹ̀wọ̀lẹ̀ kí lẹ fẹ́ kí lẹ kó kí n ṣe sí ṣé kí n dá ọ̀bọ̀ ni àbí kí n sọ síta.
ní o ẹ̀ lè dá ọ̀bọ̀ ẹni sí ẹ tó bá ṣẹ̀ mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ni.
ok so tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ṣàkóso message ẹ̀ ṣe wáyé ṣé mọ̀ pé andrew Adura ní iṣẹ́ gbà.
gbogbo
nǹkan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí nìyẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ ń bí bàbá ẹ̀ ló dáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ àti ó bá fẹ́ everybody ló dáa.
sí bẹ́ẹ̀ máa gbọ́dọ̀ bí wọ́n gbẹ̀dá see nothing will happen to your son.
Kò sí.
I understand your angle as a parent. Bí ẹ̀mí tọ́ ìwé ó bí àgbẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀ lójú yìí o. When a mother needs to be stand by, will stand by you. When your son needs protection, you will get protection. Let me try láti ṣàlàyé fún yín pé ẹ jẹ́ ká wò pé ok o ṣe Adura Andrew Adura ẹ jẹ́ ká wò pé Andrew Mr. Barrister Adekunle kọ́ wá ṣàlàyé pé àwọn wà nílé yẹn báyìí bá ṣe kú ìgbésẹ̀ tí mo gbé yìí náà ni màá gbé. Fẹ́ẹ̀ lè blé mi tí bá lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn dájúdájú tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ inú ilẹ̀ fi ṣe àdúrà tẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo àdúrà gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tí mo gbé yẹn I have done the right thing.
mo ti mọ̀ pé ìgbésẹ̀ ìgbọ̀n tẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n ti ba orúkọ àdúrà jẹ́
ẹni tí
ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ti ẹni mẹ́jọ ló máa ń bí bàbá mi sọ.
nígbà tí mo wá sí command were you there? So àlàyé tó ṣe é ṣe fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe fún mi please over me. Ní command ìgbà tó mi lọ sí command. Were you there?
Sorry o.
Good. Number one. So kẹ́lẹ́ fún ọgbọ́n ìwé àwọn díẹ̀ ní ìgbésẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì bẹ́ẹ̀ ma. Ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ mi? Yeah, you know, they have to understand me. And the most important thing is that when I saw the message, you know what I'm trying to say? I have no animosity against you, and I will never plan any way against you. I would think probably you want to help your brother. I am the victim here. I just say, so I get where you know, if you made a mistake and they use it to hurt me, come back to me and allow me. I'm going to be coming for you. However, the police command, police will investigate. Ìdí tí mo ṣe sọ pé mi ò gbàgbọ́ ni pé from the old explanation, please, the old explanation from the police. I respect the police. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ lọ, mọ́mí, ọlọ́pàá orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, ó yẹ kó káràmásìkì anything tó bá rí tó bá jọgbọ́ pé ṣógbẹ̀mí Mohbad ni, ṣé òótọ́ kan jáde bí kan ni. Nígbà tí ọlọ́pàá wọn sọ fún mi pé ohun tó wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn yẹn ò mẹ́sẹ̀gì tó sọ pé Mohbad ṣe kú àti bíbí ẹ kò kọ́ àwọn. Ọlọ́wọ́ tí ẹ̀ lọ sílẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ́fẹ́ lọ́bẹ̀. Mo wá ọba ìgbé, ok, èmi ò lè pàṣẹ fọlọ́pàá, ṣẹ́gẹ̀tì ni. Ok, mi ìlẹ̀ lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí ni tẹ̀ ṣe lọ, ọ̀gá tó gbéṣẹ́ fáwọn commissioner of police ní káwọn má lọ síbẹ̀ á. Ntọ́ ní káwọn fèsì ní ẹni tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ṣáàtì, káwọn kọ́ sọ fún mi pé kò ń ṣe àdúrà, wọn ní ìyẹn nìkan lẹ́ṣẹ̀ pè mí. Ó ní àlẹ́ Abẹ́òkúta, mo gbé ọmọ mi dání sọ́wọ́, ọmọ tó wà lóde she is meant to be enjoying himself. Mo láti stress ọmọ ẹ wá. And then we got there, wá ní ẹ̀fẹ́ lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn. Mọ́mí, tó bá jẹ́ pé ń wá justice fún Mohbad, ẹ̀fẹ́ mọ ikú tó kọ mọ́ yín. Tí irú mẹ́sìgì yẹn wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ anybody. Tọ́lọ́pàá ẹ wá débẹ̀ fẹ́ ẹ̀sìkẹ́ kó sọ fún yín pé fídíò yẹn àwọn rí nǹkan báyìí ni o. Ọwọ́ aláwọ̀ tí ẹ̀fẹ́ lọ́bẹ̀ rárá ọlọ́pàá ni o. Now, tẹ́ bá jẹ́ yìí ni tẹ́ ń wá justice fún Mohbad. Tọ́lọ́pàá aláwọ̀ fẹ́ lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn. Èmi ò wà particular about ẹni tó kọ́. I'm particular about the content of the DM and the video. Èmi ò ní pẹ́ kọ́ lọ monitor nípa ẹ kò sọ fún monitor yẹn nínú iPhone ni mọ́mí ẹ bá jà tọ́ra wa whether old phone Adura ni o whether new one.
iCloud is iCloud. Àwọn iCloud.
Ó tó blue ẹ̀ ó ṣe blue ẹ̀ bàtọ́ fẹ́ sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí mi ni àti 3 seconds tó fi kíní bò díẹ̀ yẹn ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ rí.
àti ló ní jèrè ó jẹ́ kó ọmọ àgbé òun
ẹ wá rí pé
fẹ́ kí sọmọ ilé ìṣẹ́.
ẹni náà tó bá jẹ́ pé dàbọ̀lá yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé dàbọ̀lá yẹn ló wá ṣiṣẹ́ burúkú yẹn ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ mi ni wọ́n máa blame mi torí ẹ̀ bá gbọ́dọ̀ mi.
àwọn blame yìí ni wọ́n sì ní gbé ṣe pé ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀sán ọlọ́pàá fi gbé
Dàbọ̀lá tẹ̀ sọ ni. Yes. Ẹ wà wẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Ṣé ká padà lọ sí court? Ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀sọ́ kí ló ká fi parọ́ wọn ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Lọ́yẹ̀ kan máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Lọ́yẹ̀ sọ fún wípé torí pé kó má bàa ṣe nílẹ̀ yìí náà fẹ́ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Full videos. Oh, I'm going to send for here. So they will get it. I can say the full video. You are here with me. What I would expect, if you want me to see, what you would have done for me is, this is the full video. I will change my word.
Àmín Jésù. Àmín.
Questions and answers ṣì ń bọ̀. Nígbà tí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣàdúrà ẹ sọ we have a program that we're following. Everybody will have a chance to ask questions. Okay. So please allow this. We are all civil. We are all decent human beings. Okay? Don't mess it up. No one knows tomorrow. Okay? And the planning we're not seeing. Okay, now, let's go. The full one is, Adura said the full video is there. They'll take the video again. You understand? So the full video is what we ask the police to extract. And right now confirm that is in the phone with the mother that is sold. But the fact remains that either phone, his fingerprint is on it. He owns the phone. Oh no, there. Or choose last man deleted because we believe our book here according to what you said. That's fair. You don't trust you. Oh, now video. But it's very important.
Tó wà ní fídíò play tí wọ́n fi ẹ̀ ó ṣàtìkú.
Àní kí ọlọ́pàá sọ pé àwọn ò lọ bẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá ló máa mú jáde ìlú òde múdà bọ́lá kí mú pápá. Òun náà ló dé kóòtù tó lóun ò jẹ̀bi pé lọ́sọ̀lọ́pàá fún òun. Ṣọ́sí ní kọ́mọ̀ sọ Dàbọ́lá yẹn ni ẹgbẹ́ bọ́ wọ́n mi Dàbọ́lá tó lọ sí kọ́ọ̀tù àgbà lọ kọ́ọ̀tù tó sọ pé òun bá lóun ṣe tó dé kóòtù tó lóun ò jẹ̀bi pé lọ́lọ́pàá fún òun fẹ́ ṣẹjọ́. So that is the point, and that is his right. That is also right. Then we'll go. I'm going to be there on the 29th. The case has just begun.
Ṣùgbọ́n ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ṣé mo kọ́ sí ìwà fi ṣe kó máa fi òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ láti ìwé ṣe? Ṣé ọ̀pẹ bímọ? Ẹ̀yin náà lè jáde. Èmi náà dẹ̀ bímọ. Àdúrà náà dẹ̀ lélẹ̀. Ṣé ọ̀pẹ gan tiẹ̀ ló kú? Kò ṣe ọmọ títí wọn ló kú. Ọmọ títẹ̀ ló kú. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo tẹ́ bá ti ṣe láyé ẹ máa fi ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ṣe. Sórí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo ẹ̀dá ni. Tó bá fi ìtọ́ Ọlọ́run ṣe. Tó bá ṣe pé mi náà wá parọ́. Mi ṣe máa parọ́. Tí màá mọ ikú tó pa ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wẹ̀rẹ̀.
Mommy, I will tell you, I don't know your handle. I don't know what parọ́. So let's get
Oh, ẹ bá mi bá dájú sọ̀rọ̀ náà ló ń sọ́kọ̀
It's okay now. It's okay. Hold on. We're going to answer and answer later. What's the next one? All right. Hold on. Now, can we proceed, please? Can we proceed?
Ẹ̀yẹ̀ fún wa ní ìgbàlá fẹ́ gbọ́. Ẹ̀yẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ pé ká fẹ́ gbọ́ ni. Àwọn akọ́lá bí lè rí omi. Ṣé family kan náà wà? Ibi tí wá yàtọ̀. Ibi tí tèmi yàtọ̀ sí títẹ̀. Mọ́mí ló ní pẹ̀lú.
Bàbá ẹ̀ ló máa pè mí. Nígbà tí a yà á tó wà, máa yà fẹ́ sára. Ṣé mo máa ti ní ọ̀rọ̀ náírà tí wọ́n fò fọ́ra ọjọ́? Nàrà má ti pọ̀ àti nígbà tí Samari wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Hold on. Everybody, let's say it could be anything. It could be anything. There was evidence of bullying. There is evidence of bullying.
Definitely something.
We have no.
Mo ti sọ fún ọ̀tá mi tó fi mí ṣe ẹ̀yẹ ọmọ àdúrà àwọn ọmọ òṣèré.
All right, can we just go to question and answer? Please, we want to appeal for decorum. Choose your words carefully. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní monopoly of violence. Please choose your words carefully. I'm going to say that for the uptenth time. Choose your words carefully and put yourself under serious control. Kò sẹ́ni tó kọjá àbáwí o. And I'm going to appeal reasonably. Now, listen. Let's go for question and answer. Come in. Okay, BBC, please come. Let's go for question and answer. Where are you? The nation. The media, please come forward. So that. Okay. Do you have a list of the media present?
I don't have a list of media, but if you have a question.
Okay, raise up your hand and we'll start. No, media first.
Media, yes, please. If you have a question, please raise up your hand.
Okay. Come here, Miss Suru. I understand what you're saying. The media, please.
When you want to ask a question, please let's know the media represent and your name.
Your name and everything.
So please, who has the question? Alright, please.
Sure. Good morning.
It's actually unfortunate that this session will not allow it. So I want to ask. So last week we learned that a private autopsy. I don't know if you are. What is actually on stage?
Only the guy.
The law will have to take.
Any media, I don't even know.
Hello. Ẹjọ́ ìwà lórí AIT àbí NTA. AIT àbí NTA. Àbí BBC ẹjọ́ ìwà ń bẹ̀ live. Kílẹ̀ sọ. Èmi náà máa ṣàpèyí létà. Pink Whitey.
All right.
dàrú ni. Wọ́n wá dàrú. Láti mọ̀ pé òkè láti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ sí pé ó yá nínú àwọn
This one is our let's start.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kíní là ń ṣe fọ́mọdé o, press ọmọdé là ń ṣe.
Somebody should mount the door.
Sorry, just 1 second. The security said the people outside that they for us, they saw that they should
forward. They are not. They are done.
Let them go.
Close the door.
If they can't join us, they should go outside.
Wọ́n fẹ́ bá wa dàbí o. Agbádá olóyè àwọn babaláwo ní mẹ́jọ náà kó wá. Àwọn babaláwo ní mẹ́jọ náà kó wá o. Ọkọ̀ wọn wá agbádá aṣọ ògbóni wọn náà wọ̀ wá. Aṣọ ògbóni.
ASP Ibrahim invited me to party. I was also there. I gave what I have, everything, but nothing has been had since then. Up until now, nothing has been had. And maybe until yesterday, police called me from the same party and said, you know, I don't want to go into details of the operation, but I received a call from party yesterday, and maybe, we don't know, but that is all I know so far, over 3 weeks now.
Sir, judging from the misunderstanding that just happened now, and you know, the back and forth, do you still want to proceed with this justice? Because the family aren't even understanding the purpose of why we're here today.
In this journey of human rights struggle, in the course of fighting for truth, fighting for freedom, we would expect that the opposite will want to fight back. They will want to get. We've already suspected outplay, and we all should ask ourselves, even from the account the police gave that led to Mohbad's death, that Mohbad was bleeding from on the 10th to 12th. It wasn't to any hospital. The wife said he doesn't like hospital, that is why they didn't take him to hospital. And suddenly, police said he was bleeding profusely from the 10th to 12th. And this happened in the face of this Adura that was sitting beside me and about 15 other people. And at the end of the day, throughout those periods, till Mohbad was taken to Ikorodu for burial, the only time anybody spoke out to complain that got to police was when Mohbad's coffin was opened and people saw a bent neck. And that was when the public said, this is our responsibility. You cannot do this. What happened to this man? Why is his neck bent? And then we all screamed that police should look for something is happening. And that was when we all screamed out. So basically, if the account the police gave that a nurse came to inject Mohbad and he ran into probably an anaphylactic reaction and then he began to vomit, then he died, and then probably he was brought in dead. And all these people, including Adura Aloba, did not think this is not a natural death, that it should have been reported to the police. So if until the time Mohbad was going to be buried, they didn't report it to police, that means something is about to be covered. So if the public never screamed out, that would have been done. They even buried him.
That is it.
And they cemented it the same day.
Sir.
So, exactly, look at the neck, bent neck. No human being should go through this.
Never.
Human dignity is meant to be preserved. So the neck was bent, and it's even broken, not bent, broken. So, and when you look at this video, this image, and the narration that was sent to me via Adura's DM, that he was pushed from upstairs and he broke his neck and he hit his head on the floor, it's now looking like it is correlated. So they didn't say any of this out. In fact, when they were pushing everything out, even including the wife, Wunmi, she confirmed that somebody took Mohbad's life. Do you understand? She said, maybe you guys are kidding. Come and take your cups. So they also knew. That means Wunmi knew somebody killed Mohbad, but never went to tell the police. Never report to police until the public. So when you see drama like this, it's still the same picture, the same thing. But whatever the case may be, it is the police that would have to live up to their bidding. They would have to live up to the bidding and do the right thing by investigating discreetly and bring closure to this case and the truth out.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, do you have another question? No question? Alright, then we'll move to the next item on the agenda. Executive summary.
Oh, we're going to be taking more questions. Any other question from the public? Any question from the public? Do we have any other person that has a question? Question? Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm Arifan Adura. My question is, so far, Mr. Yomi, on the issue of the 3 seconds video and the position of Nigerian police, Lagos State Department, concerning the video and the content of the message, is there any further action you are planning to take since you are saying that the situation is taking another turn? They told you they are not prepared to work on the 3 seconds video. Who? The police, according to your speech.
The CP Special Squad said that, not them. So a section of the police said that. I've just informed you that the police in Panti, they said they're going to be working on it. But be that as it may, we believe that the best way in this kind of situation, since a part of the police command is looking into impersonation, they don't want to look from a commissioner of police for that matter, and the deputy who has our own complaint on the video, they're not going to be looking into it. I think the right thing to do now is, that is the essence of this press conference, that the Inspector General of Police should look into this case and say, you know what, since the same command are not willing to harmonize the 2 cases, it is okay now that the Inspector General of Police, the President and the Governor should say, take the case away and let the IG transfer it to a different section of the Nigerian police so that they can do justice to all the matter, because it connects. And that way, everybody will know that there is fair trial and fair balance and fair prosecution. So the next action is, that is the essence of this press conference, that the Inspector General of Police, they can see now, this is not making sense for the Nigerian police. It's not making sense for the Nigerian image. At the end of the day, he's acting like a victim. I was the one that was to be swindled. They want to take my 3 million. I am fighting, I'm looking for justice. He is meant to be telling Ebo, I am not the one that wanted to swindle you. And I said, you need to prove it to me. Because attempted fraud and fraud is almost the same thing. Am I not correct with the law? So, in this case, unfortunately, we live in a country whereby when the justice system and the law enforcement are not working straight, they will give some leeway to certain people and it will look like it's the right thing. But that is why we are calling on the Inspector General of Police, the Governor of Lagos State, and the President and the father of the country to look into this whole stuff. It's not making sense. It's directing the country. They should look for a different police team, a tactical team that will crack the whole matter, including the impersonation story and everything. That is what we are demanding for. Without that, it is going to be very difficult to trust the Lagos State Police Command in Mohbad's case.
All right. With that, sir, confronting Adura today for the first time, I think. What is your take concerning the 3 seconds video? Are you now convinced that Adura is not actually the one chatting with you, or you still have the same belief that Adura is the one chatting with you and somebody wants to take the fall?
I want to believe you were here when I was delivering my speech. What did you make out of it? Do I look convinced?
When you're giving your speech, you don't look convinced. I'm talking about your question. I'm talking about the argument. I'm talking about the argument between you, Adura, and
Hold on. They put up a drama. I'm an actor. I want you to listen carefully.
Nice man.
I'm an actor. I've been acting over 20 years. But we don't shake dress we are. And let me tell you one thing. Tell me about acting for me. For the brain. But Coco Believe, does it even make sense to you asking the question? The brother's picture is here. They share the same blood. The mother shared the same biblical cord. This younger brother, he housed him. Mohbad has his name on his body. I've asked them the same question. You're asking me a funny question. I said, if another person sent the similar message to me, will they want me to go after the person or not? Should I cover it? He said, no, I should go after. So what makes him different? Was he not there when Mohbad died? So the account he's given, did I make it up? So why do you want me to sit beside him and I'm doing a press conference on his behalf, and you're saying, do I believe you went to God? And you don't go trout. Don't give me that nonsense. Nothing will happen to Adura, but the police and the law enforcement need to have him to their custody and do their job. He said the video is with somebody. Let them see the full video. That is when I will be convinced. Why would I make a decision when I've not seen the full video? He will send this to me in 3 seconds. And they carry me going to tó bá jẹ́ 10 minutes ní kájọ wọ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ dàbọ̀dá sọ fún mi pé mi ló wà ní fídíò tó ń jà mo ní ta ló bá jà ó ní kò ṣe Mohbad di ọgbọ̀n kan náà mo ní òkè ẹ̀jẹ̀ kárí ó dẹ̀ dé kóòtù ó wò pé ẹ̀bí lẹ́nu apá mi ò jẹ́ bí olórí omi ò jẹ́ gbogbo ọkọ̀ sọ and you expect me to believe I'm only doing the right thing under the law ẹni pé mi ò jà is the right thing. Let them investigate and let them bring the truth out, then we'll get closure. I need to face this head on. I'm not going to be falling for emotional blackmail. Exactly. I am a fighter of truth and justice, and things like this is our forte. We are used to them. Next question, please. Amen.
Amen.
My name is Oyibaki Samson Odaruwaju from Artificial Oloriebi. In Nigeria, if you have to sell your vehicle, you remove the plate numbers.
Yes.
Perversion, you fail to remove the plate number. Any offense or criminal offense that is attached to that vehicle is attached to you.
The lawyer here to respond.
So,
wow.
I want to make it clear now that in as much that Adura has failed or failed in
see that, my friend.
all the relevancies in the phone. So automatically anything that is attached to that crime is attached to Adura. From my view now, what is going to be our next action?
My name is Dr. As regards your question, the position taken by you is mere presumption. If you sell a car and you don't remove the plate number and there was a crime committed with that vehicle, the presumption would be that it's true. But it is an inevitable presumption. Where further evidence comes around, then it will change. It may tilt the position.
Wow.
Before you proceed, I have something to add. You see, in this case, my name is Barrister Police Adura. In this present world, we all know how iPhone have been operated.
Yes.
If I'm selling this phone to you, if I refuse to delete my iCloud, if I'm signing on another iPhone, it will tell you that this iCloud is on the
Is that not what I man?
This is not possible for Adura and Damola using the same man.
Never. iPhone, 2 iCloud, 1 iCloud, 1 who know the
iCloud is being used on another phone. In fact, it will tell you the spec of the phone. If it's 12 Pro Max, it will tell you. So Adura is starting. Damola is also starting at the same time. With the same hand, it's not possible.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.
The second question. Mrs. Aloba from the right, said anybody that is found guilty or no, that the corporate has attested in respect of that video. So automatically she has attested that thing exists. That's why I asked that question, that what is going to be our next line of action?
All right, thank you so much. I didn't catch your name fully again, sir. Your full name, sir.
I am Oyebanji Samson Olarewaju from an official Olori platform.
Mr. Oyebanji Samson, thank you for that wonderful question. At this point, it's safe to keep the next step discreet. We just have to just keep it to our chest. But of course, as you can see, as a body, as a non-governmental organization, we are ready and we're willing to see this to the logical end. And that is why we are appealing to the police, to every person, stakeholders in this country. We have appealed to them that they should not allow this death to go in vain. You understand? And just keep close tab. We are going to be going forward, but we will not be disclosing until it matures. Okay? So thank you so much. Any questions? Oh, yeah.
My name is Scott.
Let us know who you are directing the question to.
Yeah, my name is Scott from NAS, National Association of Nigerian Students. As the major of all students in Nigeria and outside the country. Yeah, concerning this mobile code, I would say that when I actually posted this press conference a lot of students wrote on my brother to know that it is still happening.
You are from the Nigerian National Nigerian students?
Yeah, NAS.
Oh, welcome.
So most students are telling that is this still case they are much available, like say Nigerian government wants to father. But me seeing, I told them that it depends. That was somewhere available to charge the top. So I mean, mostly want to deal with the government. Not deal with the government. I remember when we first shut down the airport here, down because of the strike. I was part of it and it destroyed them. We shut it down totally. Even we saw a lot of people going traveling out. I heard a child say, now we dey speak. And we didn't know that for public power. It was not that for 48 hours. As strike ended. So I think if we keep saying that, okay, let's keep talking. Time will be going. I think it's now high time for us to call the Commissioner of Police. When the Commissioner of Police to sit with us, okay, people share. Let us know what will happen. It's high time for us to sit, not talking again, but not talking. Let's start acting. Because if we keep talking, I won't like to you. Tinubu will lose 4 years finish. Nothing will happen.
Yes.
If there is 8 years finish, nothing will happen. I was at Osun State yesterday to monitor their election. When they play Osun State, a PDP state. We got with the help of APC, we did the election successful. Nothing happened.
Student election?
Yes, NAS election.
NAS election. Oh,
nothing happened. So I think it's not about talking again. And just like this guy, even by the grace of God, next month, by tomorrow like this now, I was also having a propaganda program in Abuja. We will have been in NAS because say if you don't use your government will work. Okay, Tinubu release by palliative for all SP presidents yesterday. If you don't use it, they don't release anything.
All right, I want you to go straight to your question.
So,
I know as students, Aduka is always in the body. I understand.
So it's not time for us to go as Commissioner Police to know where the place is. Ever to see one, to only to see more. I would be saying, but what do you think we can do? Okay. Emma choosing one. Because the way I sit up here, this question of it, they are saying it, they are looking at it. After this program, they know that you are coming. They already know you are coming. They didn't know the answer to give you. But now I time for you now to show them, okay, it happened. So what is your opinion towards it?
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, next question, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mojola Oluwa on TikTok from Confrontation platform. My own question I want to ask Uncle Yomi. Let me just place it this way. Sir, we need to do something about this thing first. King White the guy is causing a lot of distractions.
Where?
Everywhere. So something needs to be done.
He has the right to cause distraction. When he overstep his rights.
Even rights, yes, sir.
No, this is a public hearing. He has not engaged in violence, and I've cautioned him. When I've cautioned him, he has the right to express himself. What we will not do is to gag anybody from his freedom of expression. He must express himself. But freedom of expression does not mean freedom from prosecution. If he expresses himself in a way to cause damage, we'll meet in court. But of course, with what he has just done, he's trying to express himself. Whether I like it or I don't like it, it's not stopping us. We are continuing. So we live in a society. A man person will walk. The guy delayed the prayer. So we don't want to. I think our answer is be with people with mutual respect. If they give you disrespect, return it back with respect. If they give you disrespect, return it back with respect. But the moment it gets to a stage, you say, you know what, I've had enough, and then just walk away or ask them to leave.
The second question is, at this juncture, what's the relationship between you and the father of the deceased?
The relationship is mutual. I am a justice fighter. I'm looking for justice for an individual. I don't need to know his parents of anybody before I stand by them. I've been traveling outside Nigeria, I've been to Canada, America, UK, South Africa. Things have happened to me that my families are not there. As a matter of fact, I've not really traveled with my family before. I've fallen sick, I've been harassed, things I've done. But innocent people, they didn't engage in apathy. They showed concern. They stood by me, and I'm alive here and I'm doing well. So why would I look when another young person, a colleague in the entertainment industry, is going to be suffering the same way? We have to stand up and do what is right. So if the father appreciates what I'm doing, good, which I want to believe he does. Even the people that came here, they know. If you see their body language, they acknowledge the fact that I'm fighting for their son. Probably they just felt like, this route, or whatever it is, because manufacturer Andrew recording me, sign out to TikTok. And I told the mother, it is your son that your two sons make friends with Damola, deal with him. He's now saying he's no longer guilty. How does that connect with me? I got an information from your son's Andrew. Whoever had access to it, deal with the person. Your son, I've not seen enough things to believe he's not the one. And even whatever the case may be, whether it's Damola, whether it's Adura, the two of them were there when Mohbad died. And the account they gave, they have other means to say. He could have said, I have a video of when the nurse injected Mohbad. He didn't choose that. This Damola they are shifting the whole stuff to is a close ally of Wunmi. He fights everybody on behalf of the same Wunmi. So if the same Damola will be the one to now enter my DM and bring and say, okay, it is Wunmi that did this. And for crying out loud, all of them knew what happened. They all accused that somebody died Mohbad. But none of them told the police until it was about to be buried. As in, it was buried. So that means they are not willing to talk. So if one of them is not talking, whatever means, Tobagba, loud Tobagba, Kondiwa, more important. Only Ben anybody saw, show Tolo saw. Shame Kotos video to say, Shad and the Toku. So why would the society keep silent and say, oh, there is no remaining video, when we all know in our conscience there is other video to clear, to vivid explanation of what happened in that 30 seconds. So why would anybody say I should keep quiet and take Adura? If you want me to take Adura out, I should hold Damola. How will I hold Damola? If I hold Damola, Damola will say she mobile shouting. Is it my handle? So why are you coming to the? You are asking police. Did I talk to you? Show me where I talk to you. He said, but they told you police station. Which police station? The fact that police say something does not mean it is affirmative. No police have got the right to sentence anybody. They don't even have the right to judge anybody to say whether you are guilty or not. They are made to prosecute, put their evidence together, and prosecute you. So when they prosecute, the judge will determine who is guilty or not. And as a human rights activist, as a sane citizen, I have to hold the presumption of innocence according to the law. Am I not correct, my lawyer? So I'm sorry that I'm putting your law stuff. So allow me, follow me. These
are not here to answer that. Police are ready. They are the one to please answer us. Now, Mohbad said, ṣé tí n bá kú tán, ṣé àwọn fídíò tó fẹ́ gbé jáde nìyẹn. Now, what we are here for today is 3-minute video. Same video. Adura said, I have the video that it has been 3 years. The beating was not that same day. The video was not that same day. But bring out the video. Let the Nigerian police please help us to attend to this. Because Naira Marley that they said the attack and do all this was not that day that Mohbad died. Was not a day before that Mohbad died. Mohbad died in the house. Please, we are begging. Our Biamo are begging. Come out and tell us. Help us to do the investigation based on this 3-minute video and these messages. 3 seconds video and these messages. That please, what can they do about it to help us to know what's really buying Mohbad? We don't need to start fighting ourselves or dragging ourselves. All we need to know is that what's buying Mohbad, and not we that will say what's buying Mohbad, because Mohbad buying in the house, and in the house that buying, there are people there. So these people are to be questioned. Either Adura, either Damola, either CY, either anybody. Everybody in that house that minute should be questioned. That is what we are asking for. Please, we are begging. I know this will go viral and it will go to you. Anybody that needs to attend to this, what's buying Mohbad is what we are looking for.
All right, thank you. Any question again?
Yes, wait a minute.
No, give me the mic, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bolanle. We go on TikTok. Well, what I want to ask is about the nurse. It's like she's left out of this case. I have not been hearing anything about her. Nobody's saying anything about her. And she was the one that came home. So she should be the one to tell us what happened as well. If others in the house cannot say anything, the nurse should be in the best position to give details of what happened to Mohbad. Then DJ Bami, they said DJ Bami is a photographer or whatever. When they claimed that Mohbad fought with Prime Boy, what was he doing? Where was he then? Because there was no photograph to show any sign of fight or whatever that happened between them. We need to know what happened to Mohbad. That's my question.
Thank you very much. Do you still have a question?
I don't know if that is a question.
Yes, I have.
Please wait a minute.
But I want to believe that the police, they will look into that. According to what we had, the nurse was arrested. They read her statements. Nobody has heard from the nurse directly. No media have spoken to her. And the most important thing is that when we want this case to be properly investigated, and that is why we are calling on the government, our leaders in the state and in the country to look into this matter, because the public are not going to allow this to slide. Wants closure. Everybody wants to know what took Mohbad's life, how he died, and who is responsible. So they will look into that, and I will make sure that that is also properly investigated. So that's all I can say on that.
Thank you. The next question.
Next question, please.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Taiwo Ademola. So I'm on TikTok and all platforms that are looking for justice. You see Taiwo Ademola. I want to ask a question. When Adura was talking, he said that video was made by Mohbad 3 years ago. And the day that Wunmi's sister Karimo wanted to read this video and the chat, she said Mr. Yomi sent the video to her to confirm if that house is Mohbad's house. Was Karimo, and Karima said, she said yes, that is Mohbad's house, that she knows that particular place in Mohbad's house. And this same Karimo came to Nigeria last year. Immediately Mohbad died. And I don't think she has been to, she was in Mohbad's house before Mohbad died. So if that video was made 3 years ago, then why will Karimo know the exact location of the video? Because she came 2 years ago. immediately Mohbad died. So that's my own question. So we need to investigate that too. Thank you.
Very much.
Okay, that's not a question. It's asking that the police.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait.
There's a question.
He has a question.
Please go ahead. Sorry, my name is Tosin from Device Media, and my question goes to Mr. Yomi. In the 30-second video you showed to us earlier, it was covered, and you said you were invited by the police for the impersonation leading to the video that was sent to you. Were you allowed to see the video or shown the 30-second video without it being covered? And can you identify that it was from the incident that claims Mohbad's life? Thank you so much for that question. That was what I was expecting when they invited me to the Commissioner of Police. But when I got there, the OC, that was what is in my statement, the officer in charge said he has not seen the video and he's not going to be seeing the video or asking for it to be extracted. That the only area of concern is just the impersonation done by Damola. But I now said to him, I said, sir, when you look at the importance of the content of this message and the video in question, it is about an ongoing homicide that this state command is investigating, particularly the state CID, which is the same police command. That, I don't know, are you going to be harmonizing it? He said, sir, we're not dealing with that now. That is not what the COMPO asks us to do. The mandate is impersonation. I said, when you are investigating and it traverses somewhere, as police officers, you cannot extract and give it to the people investigating Mohbad's case. But of course, I have to respect police officers. He has probably a time frame to report back on the impersonation issue. So they said they only want to prove to me that it was not Adura. And I said, well, Adura is not here. But can I speak with the impersonator, the alleged impersonator? And when they brought Damola out, and I asked him, I said, number one, that video in question, where did it emanate from? Is it from Gaza? He said yes. He said, but it's not, it's Wunmi that is fighting there, but he's fighting with another member of Mohbad's crew, not Mohbad. I said, well, where is the full video? And then, of course, I'm in the police station. Did they allow me to see the full video? Because even the 3 seconds video that they didn't show me. So I was expecting now that since my own area of concern is the confession and the video, and I've written to Banti, the state CID, which is headed by the Deputy Commissioner of Police, maybe any moment from now, they will be able to act upon it, because since over 3 weeks, nothing has been done on it, and it was only after Adura's, concern of impersonation was acted by the Commissioner of Police, which is a step superior or the overall head of the police command. So I look at it and say, am I really going to get to see this video? Are they going to really investigate it with the way things are now? Because and I expect that, that I don't know what is going on. So I said, okay, if this is what is going to be happening, maybe the Inspector General of Police will have to step in, retrieve the case file fully, hand it over to a different command or sector of police officers so that they can bring the truth out for everybody, including his concern and my own concern. Because I was expecting that let's assume it was Damola, Adura should be concerned about what he wrote. I was waiting for an opportunity to ask him, if you say you are not the one, and it was Damola, that incident that he wrote, that Cynthia fought Mohbad, he pushed him and he broke his leg, is it a statement of truth or not? And the full video, do you have it? I expect that if he wants to convince me, he should be able to show.
Next person.
Yeah. Somebody who is want to ask a question.
I want to ask Adura some question. I don't know. I don't fluent in English. God bless you. Adura, that's 3 minutes video.
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Go on with your question.
Okay. In that 3 seconds video, there is one voice that said, "Etutun ko se yibo abi." Etutun ko wa ya abi ba le so no video yẹn. Oh
yeah, ask your question.
Okay, only etutun bo. Etutun bo abi, etutun bo. Another voice underground. Mohbad with pity voice. They have Mohbad. And the voice that said etutun yabo abi. Who was that voice? Sorry. Wait, I'm coming. Adura, 1 minute. Let me answer.
Adura, have you seen it before?
Yeah, I've seen the video.
I want to one bed.
I want to one bed so as more.
See what I know.
So the battery is confirmed.
Okay, Adura.
I know. He's a young chap. You have to allow him. Listen to Adura. He said, LB treat him with respect. And this Adura, let me share it for you. Video here. So, Adura.
People still love me. Why do they same phone clap for you?
Only CY, that is Cynthia Abi. Only one video here at Mohbad. At Italy. Okay, so the police will have to help us to, as we can all hear now, maybe we'll leave full video. We know what we said, but we know what Damola. Wunmi wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Sir. Around Damola sọ pé òun àti ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ jọ ní ìṣù.
Help us to get the video out. So by asking that Adura shouted me up, because if you really fingerprints, Damola, I don't even know him. I didn't see his name. And when I got to the police station, when I got there, he showed me the full video. I understand. It's a different ballgame. And this is the same Damola that went to court and also denied and said, I am not guilty of all the charges. And we're going to be starting trial. And that made me not to believe him. It doesn't mean that after Adura. But my brother, whatever we talk about Mohbad, we'll get to know it very soon. And whatever it is in that video, I am of the 100% belief that it will lead us to somewhere straight and germane. If the police do the needful and not play any foul play, and I'm going to be believing that the Nigerian police will not connive to sweep this under the carpet or make a mess, because he himself wants to know. All of us wants to know. So my brother, whatever the case may be, I'm not charging you to court for taking 3 million from me. So please, so as it comes. The only thing I want is that video. And the only way they can get the video is through you and whoever to back and forth. So you're going to lead them to them. So if anybody is telling you what I'm doing is to hurt you or to know, if I want to charge you to court for trying to swindle me, I'll be in a court against you in a civil suit for toying with my emotion and trying to take money. I'm not doing that. What I want is what killed your brother according to that test. So if it is not you or anybody, let the police handle it and let's get to court. You understand? The other one with Damola, he said he's not guilty, and that means he should not be believed. So we are still from the beginning as far as status quo. Don't you hear? My brother, nothing will happen to you. Justice will be served, and nothing, trust me, nothing will happen to you, and the public, the world will stand by you. You will live to fulfill your dreams, because I know certainly justice will be served. So, next question, please.
Yes, sir. The last question. Yes, sir, my last question.
You want to ask us here, what did you do? What have you said?
Yeah, you made it.
Okay, right.
My name is Stephen from Bangladesh.
Okay.
Because of you trying to address something, you said that you are not going to blame me or charging me 3 million. Is it that you have concluded that it's the one that offended me?
Of course, there is no other person I can mention. Do you have any other person I can mention?
I'm asking because you are.
He's here now. It's his handle. He didn't say it's not his handle. It's his phone. He said, the point is this. The TikTok account belongs to him. Unfortunately, again, the phone that was used was also his phone at a point. I don't have evidence of when it changed hands. Do you have evidence? I don't see any receipt, no video, no documentation when it changed hand. So the only fingerprint that was seen on that phone, when I mean fingerprint, I'm talking about forensic, is his TikTok handle, and of course the phone belonged to him, and that means the video in it existed before he transferred it. He said it here. He said the only reason why he left everything is because he's like his aboki. I understand what I'm saying? So the question now is this, whatever the case may be, convince me, let me see the full video. Then I would know that, number one, it's not even about violence to Mohbad. Number two, let Damola go to court. When he's found guilty, I will change my tone. If he's found guilty, prove to Damola that he was the one that tried to swindle me. Not to be proved to him and the court. So if they found him guilty, because as a sane individual, there is the presumption of innocence. You can't just, you can't say he's guilty now. He said he's not guilty. That means he has his own reason. There is something that he wants to prove in court. And he's not going to be proving it against me, he will be proving it against Adura. So they have asked to bring it together. So if he's able to convince the court that it was not him, it was Adura, then who am I to say otherwise? You understand what I'm saying? But for now, I can't look anywhere else. The law does not permit to look anywhere else.
There was a time
okay.
There was a time. There was a time that Karimo said something on TikTok.
Okay, this should be the last question, right? I have one question. Okay, like see you ask. You have spoken before. It's your level. I should not ask. It's your level. Random.
Sorry, he is next.
Okay. Who? Okay, to Mike.
My name is Olabi Samson. More Cruz on TikTok. I just have one question to ask. I have one question to ask Nigerian youth, all the iPhone users. Please, can two phones share one iCloud? It's not possible. So they should help us.
Very possible.
To share one someone's iCloud. Can it be on two different phones? iCloud. Don't. It's not possible. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, wait. If you buy a new phone and you want to, how will you log in the second one?
How will someone that wants to log into your iCloud, how will you know such person is logging in? If it is possible. Yes! And you will do what? You will work on it instantly, right? Either you, God bless you, sir. You are blessed.
To where?
You will say.
So the other phone is with Adura.
God bless you.
So the question is, you should put to the police when the phone was sent to him. What we are trying to say is that there must be consent of the owner of the iPhone. That's what we're saying. So
you are. Possible share. One man notify.
The first thing is still there, but you give consent for them to be there. So that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. Consent is what we're saying.
ìṣiṣẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé mà ṣe rí pé nǹkan tó yẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé dandandandan so possible ó kẹ́ sọ pé kò possible ká bá máa lọ́gìn àìsàn àwọn máa send kìíní sí ẹ̀kọ́ ní fún gbogbo ṣó ní jẹ́ tiẹ̀ ọ̀ kò ní jẹ́ tiẹ̀. ṣe rí pé ibi tọ́rọ̀ ti jáde this is bring the matter out àbí this is bring the matter out àbí.
The police should not make us go through this house. They should investigate this properly. So that is what we have to do. Let's round it up. Thank you all for your time.
Sir, let me ask this question, please, sir.